So the Superhuman Registration Act. Yep, that little government gem that managed to split the superhero community faster than you can say, does Batman pay taxes? Deadpool. Yeah, this guy saw the perfect opportunity. Why not make a name for himself by hunting down those heroes who refused to sign on the dotted line? And hey, maybe land a sweet government gig as their official superhero bounty hunter. First up, the Great Lakes Avengers. Or wait, sorry, the Great Lakes Champions. They'd rebranded recently, and Deadpool wasn't about to let that slide. Storming their headquarters, he unleashed an all-out assault, cracking jokes about their promotion and wondering aloud if they'd also upgraded their health plan. Mr. Immortal, the team's leader, was quick to point out Deadpool's non-stop yammering. It was only then that Deadpool realized, oops, he'd been narrating his inner thoughts out loud again. A minor hiccup. Deadpool shrugged, decapitated Mr. Immortal mid-sentence, and started brainstorming where to hide the severed head as a prank. Maybe in the fridge? Before he could act on his brilliant idea, Big Bertha made her move. Using her considerable strength, she pinned Deadpool under her bulk. He gasped out a compliment, comparing her to his one true love, Bea Arthur. Not exactly a smooth line, but hey, it bought him a second to think. Bertha, unimpressed, hurled him across the room with the kind of force that makes chiropractors rich. But Deadpool always gets the last laugh, or, in this case, the last boom. He left a grenade in Bertha's hand, which detonated and left most of the team incapacitated. Just when he was about to declare victory, the mood shifted. Enter Squirrel Girl. Yep, the squirrel-wielding, nut-stashing superhero who's taken down Thanos. Deadpool didn't even get the chance to deliver a single nut joke before she tied him up like a Christmas ham. Oh, and the Great Lakes crew? Turns out they were already registered. Yeah, awkward. Before Deadpool could stew in his failure, a government agent showed up. Agent Hafner introduced himself, looking as bland as his name sounded, and made Deadpool an offer. Hunt down unregistered heroes for the government. Deadpool, ever the opportunist, immediately said yes, following it up with 20 rapid-fire questions about how much stuff he'd be allowed to blow up. Back in Manhattan, Deadpool celebrated his new job with a truly off-key rendition of New York, New York. His one-man concert was rudely interrupted by Cable, because of course it was. Cable, as usual, was in full dad lecture mode, warning Deadpool about how working for the government would have huge implications. Deadpool listened carefully. No, seriously, he was actually thinking about chimichangas, but it looked like he was listening. Meanwhile, Cable had bigger problems. He met with Captain America, spilling the beans about the government's sneaky new surveillance programs. Cap, ever the freedom fighter, doubled down on his commitment to resisting the act, despite Cable's warnings about the danger. What nobody realized was that Deadpool had been eavesdropping the whole time. He'd picked up enough intel to track Daredevil, now hiding out under the alias Cooper Payton, to Long Island. Deadpool's first thought upon finding Daredevil's secret base? Where are all the cool gadgets and secret tunnels? Reality was a letdown. The confrontation was inevitable, and Daredevil, unimpressed by Deadpool's antics, didn't hold back. The fight was brutal. Daredevil's precision versus Deadpool's improvisation. As the fight dragged on, Deadpool started to notice something. This whole act wasn't just about keeping tabs on superheroes. It was about control. That epiphany was cut short when Captain America and his crew showed up. Their presence made even Deadpool hesitate, briefly. Still, he couldn't resist one last quip. Sweet Christmas, I'm about to get a superhero group discount on butt kickings, aren't I? Subscribe for the next chapter to see if Deadpool survives his group discount, or if Captain America and the crew finally put an end to his antics.